Hi YouTubers, hi Instagrammers, hi Facebookers. Now, if you've been following me online and you're wondering, or you haven't, and you're wondering where I've been for over a month, it's because I really didn't want to do this video. Originally, this video was going to be, is it genocide? That's what the title of the video was going to be. Is it genocide? And then the EHRC proposals came out, and then I thought, well, do I do the 2 videos I had planned, or do I do 3 videos, or do I combine 2 of the videos into one? What do I do? I don't really want to do them. The news over the last few months towards the trans community has increasingly got worse. And with the new proposals from the EHRC, the Human Rights and the Equalities and Human Rights Commission, are just horrific. Now, I'm not going to go into all the details around the report and the proposals given to the Equalities Minister. Lots of people on YouTube have done those. You've probably seen them by now. You've probably watched them. Katie Montgomery did a brilliant one last Sunday as of recording of this video, so the Sunday before this video came out. Today is the 13th of April 2023, so the Sunday before this video came out, she went through the whole thing, and it was a really good breakdown, and it was proper. She went through it properly and had a legal expert on trans issues on to discuss it, whose name I forget at the moment, and they talked about it, and she went through it with them. So I recommend you watch her video. A number of the YouTubers have done some stuff, but not that many that I've seen. I've only actually seen 2 videos about it done by British YouTubers, if you can call one of them that. They don't live in this country anymore. So it's just been really bad, and I haven't felt like doing a video because I've not found the motivation to sit down and do it, because it's just been so horrific. All the stuff that's been coming out has just been so horrific. It's been very difficult to kind of focus and see positive things. And now what's happened? Now with the EHRC's proposals, if you can call them that, a lot of people in this country, in the trans community, are thinking of leaving because it's getting really bad. And this has now come home to me personally. The Tories have made this really personal now, and it's affecting my relationship in the sense that my partner just wants to get out. She is planning to move to Spain. Her family is trying to help her move out to Spain. She wants me to come with her, but after speaking to a number of people in the community in Southampton, and one person in particular, if she's watching this, thank you for listening to me, I want to stay and fight. If it gets really bad and they pass the proposal in the EHRC and the Tories win the next general election, I probably will try and get out if I can and go with her to Spain. My partner wants me to come with her, but my politics tells me to stay and fight. But she can't stay. She is so stressed, and the whole thing is getting to her. She is just angry and stressed and anxious all the time, and she's not relaxed. She's not calm. She's on edge. And if it means her going to Spain and just chilling and being all right, then I'd rather she did that. And as long as she was safe as well, for me personally, as long as she is safe, that's what matters to me. So they made it personal. Now, as I say, I want to stay and fight. I'm going to organise as best I can with the political party I'm affiliated with. I'm in the Socialist Party. I'm standing in the May elections on the 4th of May in Southampton. I'm not expecting to win, but I am standing. I am going to do more protests. I am hoping to get more active with different organisations in the city to do with the LGBTQ plus community. I'm going to do my damnedest to fight this, or to at least see that it doesn't come about. All these proposals. The basic proposals would mean is to someone coming to this lane who doesn't understand. I can't go and piss in the ladies' toilet. If I'm desperate for a piss, I can't use the ladies' toilet. I, looking like this, with these, have to go into the bloke's toilet and piss in there. Oh, yeah, really, yeah. And trans men will have to go into women's only spaces and piss in there. That's going to go down well when a trans man walks into a toilet, all beefcaked up with his big bushy beard and all the rest of it. That's going to really go down well in the girls' toilets, isn't it? So I don't know how they seem to think they're going to get these proposals through and how they think they're going to work in practice. But, they're giving it a go. So yeah, things are not good in this country, in the UK, for trans people. We are being hit at every turn that we go down, and we are randomly getting punched in the face on a regular basis by the media and the government. And the government is planning to make us the issue of the general election in 2024, January 2025, whenever it comes. So that's something to look forward to as well, isn't it? I don't know what more else to say other than I've had enough. But I'm going to have to fight. I don't know what good it'll do. Me and the person I spoke to, she and I both came up with the same idea we would do if it really got to it. But I'm not going to say what it is on this video. But we hope it doesn't get to that stage. It's just really bad out here. And it's got to me over the last couple of months. Hence why I haven't done a video. Because I just haven't felt like it. I've posted some pictures with my cleavage out and stuff like that on Instagram, Tumblr and Facebook. And that was my way of doing two fingers up at the gender critical lot in the government and the media. I don't care what you think. I feel good about myself and I'm happy in me. But I wanted to do a video much before. I promised you all I would do one more regularly. But as I say, the hate got too much. It was too much. I couldn't take it anymore. I just wanted to disappear. I managed to do self-care, and there is a habit I have that alleviates the stress and the anxiety. No more said than that. And that helps. But yeah, I'm really sorry that I haven't done a video. So yeah. So as I say, I'm standing in the May elections for the Tusk, the Trade Union Socialist Coalition. It's a broad church of socialist organisations and parties and trade unionists, and they come together under the Tusk banner. And we stand in local councils, and we're standing in all the seats in Southampton, I believe, all seats in Southampton that are up for election. And I believe we're also standing a candidate which is locally out in Eastleigh somewhere as well, which is, I think, for the first time, which is good. I'm just going to fight. That's all I can say to you. If you love your... I said this to my friend Clara the other day. It's hard to love your country when it's full of trans haters and racists and fascists. I love my country, but it's made up of a hodgepodge of people that I really don't like rubbing shoulders with and who don't like me. I want to erase me out of existence. And that is basically what we come to with the cultural genocide part of the title of this. Because the proposals aren't to round us up into camps. They are to take our details and categorise us on lists and documents. But we haven't got to the stage where they're talking about concentrating us into small areas. It's cultural genocide. It's the genocide where you take away the visibility of a trans person. You take away their rights to exist. You take them out of social spaces and leave them to wither on the vine. So they either detransition or they just commit suicide. Because there's no other alternatives for them. For us, what do? I'm not going to detransition. I'm not detransitioning for anybody. I've done that once before. It wasn't very nice and I didn't like it and I don't want to do it again. So those of us who are left here, who can't necessarily see a way out or in current circumstances wouldn't be able to get out, I say stay and fight. We are big in numbers. There's a lot of us and we can make an impact if we take to the streets and protest. Just do anything you can to get the word out to allies and family if you have them. We've got no alternative. We can't roll over and let the government and the media get away with what they're doing. We can't just roll over and allow this to continue to happen. We need to start fighting, and that's what I plan to do. So I'm not going to let them culturally genocide me, take me out of society, extradite me from society. I am going to stay as I am and I'm going to fight it. And if that means using the ladies' toilets and getting arrested, then I use the ladies' toilets and get arrested. If that means I get arrested for wearing women's clothes for some reason, like they're proposing in some states in America, then I will get arrested. And I will continue to do it and they will continue to arrest me. I am not going quietly into the night, as it were. I'm going to fight this. I've had enough of this crap. So I say stay and fight if you can. Okay, go ahead and plan to get your exit out if you can, but stay and fight if you've got it in you. Because this is the country we're from. There are good people here. We do have a fantastic history on the whole. Yeah, we've been involved in some terrible shit in the past, and our exploits in recent history can't be favoured very well, but there are some brilliant aspects to British history. Things that we can learn on. Things that I've learned from people who have come to this country to live. So I'm going to stay and fight. I'm not going anywhere. And that's what I ask you to do. To rally round that flag. And to do your best to fight for each other. And to say no more. To draw a line in the sand. That's all we got, really. Otherwise, what else is there? Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.